8:21. Get in the kitchen. Chef Mark McEwan on BT this morning. Super excited to be talking Nova Scotia Lobster with you.
Indeed.
And we're making spoons. What are we doing?
It's an amazing way to start for a holiday meal. So this is what we like to do at home for Thanksgiving dinner. It's a great way to start. It's very sophisticated, but it's very easy to do. So I need you to get busy on this.
All right.
Clean this lobster tail. And I'm going to make a beurre fondue. So I've basically taken just dry vermouth in a pan, and I'm reducing it. I'm just going to burn off the alcohol. You did that very well, actually.
Thank you. Did you hear that?
So you
Mark
want
McEwan said I did it well.
So for the spoons, you want to trim.
This way? Or this?
Yeah, lay it down the other way.
This way? This way.
Yeah. Now just trim off some of that unattractive part. Yeah. Put that to the side.
Right.
And down the middle, and then in nice thumb-sized pieces.
Thumb-size.
Right, and that's probably not the best description because your thumb is right next to your knife there.
I've got my fingers curled, Chef. I got my fingers curled. Okay.
So here we are. I've just burned off all the alcohol on this, the vermouth, and I'm just going to drop in my cold butter.
Cold butter is important. Why?
Well, it helps to emulsify the sauce, and then what you have to do is just keep it working and keep it moving in the pan. And what happens is just like when you make a mayonnaise with egg yolk and oil,
right.
it emulsifies.
Gives that creamy vibe. And really, so this is just reduced vermouth and butter.
Exactly. A little bit of kosher salt, and you can put a drop of pepper in if you like.
A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Simple, simple.
Very simple. And I'm just going to add a little more butter.
Because what isn't better with a little more butter?
And then what we do, it's being very messy here.
Is this an amuse-bouche? Well, or is it an appetizer?
It could be.
Yeah.
Could be. At one restaurant, we serve 6 of these on a plate for an appetizer. So essentially, you're getting a good half a lobster. But this is just an amazing dish. And what's great with it, I have the Stoneleigh Sauvignon Blanc, which has amazing citrus, tropical fruit notes, great acidity, and that works perfectly with this dish. So that is my sort of go-to wine at home. Works really, really well. So
we're going to pair that up when we do the taste.
We are
indeed. Look at the beautiful sauce that is coming together here. Now, approximately how much butter have you put in there so far?
I put a half a pound.
Half a pound of butter, and how much vermouth before reduction?
Oh, we've got about 3 ounces of vermouth, you could say. Bring it down to half volume. You just burn the alcohol off, and then emulsify it. It's such an easy sauce. What you don't want to do is overthink it. If you have cold butter, reduced vermouth, don't allow it to boil.
Right.
And there it is. There it is. So what we're going to do...
more simple than that, but that's what chef can do.
You did a beautiful job on the lobster, by the way.
I just love Mark.
Very nicely done.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to drop this in. So when I work for the holidays, I like to add something which is unconventional to a holiday meal. And I think pairing up Nova Scotia lobster in a vermouth sauce is just so fantastic. People go crazy for it.
Now, if somebody's saying I'm allergic to lobster or I can't really afford a lobster, are there other seafood options or other options you can put in?
Well, being in BC, I would use spot prawns. Even if they're frozen, they'll still actually work. And the nice thing is, this could sit in this butter sauce for 2 hours, and it would still be perfect. And what it's like, you have to imagine yourself in a warm bath. That's the temperature you have to keep the butter.
Just a warm bath.
So when people ask me the exact temperature, I don't really have too many specifics to give them. It's a warm bath.
Well, what more do you need?
So what I want you to do is start taking these guys.
Yes. You make one and I'll try and copy them.
And you're just going to drop it in the middle.
So when we're getting prepared for holiday entertaining, every now and then we have friends who drop by unannounced and we go, oh no. What am I serving? What can we have in our pantry that can prepare us for that sort of holiday time of year when someone just walks in with a nice bottle of wine and goes, hey, let's have a glass.
For the sneak attack with friends dropping by,
yes,
you need wine in your fridge.
Of course.
You should always have a good base of red and white wine. Okay. And the Stoneleigh works perfectly for that. I always have salumi, I have olives, I have nuts, I have great cheese, I have good crisps. I have San Marzano tomatoes that I can whip up a tomato sauce. I have
those are a great key.
Good dried Italian pasta.
That and some Parmesan and hello, dinner.
So if you have Reggiano and you have good salumi and you have nice cheese and pickled vegetables and nuts, you can throw.
This lasts a long time too. If you're
forever. Forever almost. So this, you can have your pantry loaded with this and your crisper loaded with this. You can throw a big board together in no time.
Look at this, some hazelnuts.
In no time at all. Works perfectly.
Little beautiful goat cheese. How did I do on my?
You're actually very talented. Your knife skills. Other than splattering the wall
talented I am, Chef.
with lobster
With
coral,
lobster coral, yeah.
you did very, very well.
Chef Mark McEwan, you have North 44, you have Bymark, you have just opened another hot spot in Yorkville, right?
I have one restaurant in Yorkville. I have Fabrica.
Fabrica.
I just opened a new store in the TD Center, McEwan.
One, right? Oh, McEwan.
Which is my retail store. Yeah, very exciting times. We've been very, very busy.
We're going to taste our lobster. I'm going to try it with the wine, and while I taste the lobster, I want you to tell us about this amazing giveaway opportunity for all Canadians to go to your cottage.
I am inviting the contest winner to come to my cottage on Georgian Bay, and I will cook for 5 of you, and for you and 5 of your friends. My kitchen is right next door to my dining room table, so it'll be very intimate. We'll have great wines. I'll prepare a menu that I feel good about at the time. I'll shop the neighborhood, and I'll bring things from my store. So,
where's your cottage?
We're in Georgian Bay, just west of Collingwood.
Stoneleigh Winery, or Vineyard, sorry, .ca is where we go, and we can enter until December.
That's right. So this is an amazing.
Can I enter? Am I excluded from this?
No, and you get airfare too if you win. If you're from here, we fly you out.
That is a bucket list event right there. Get in on it while you can. And Chef, thank you so much. That lobster's divine. I'm making this for our holiday. Delicious.